One of the main questions we get at OneUp Trader is why we should sign up for a OneUp Trader evaluation rather than starting our own funded account. In this video, we will discuss that very reason and why we think it's more beneficial to trade with OneUp Trader instead of starting your own account. As a professional trader who has been trading for over 10 years, somebody with great market experience, discipline, and a sound trading plan, starting a personal account of course would be the best option in their case. However, why is it then that we see so many traders that have been trading for a while continue to sign up at OneUp Trader? We continue to see traders like these re-sign up for evaluations. And the reason is very simple. The fact of the matter is, when you're trading your own account, no matter how much experience you have in the markets, because it's your own capital at risk, there's always going to be that element of stress attached to the trading. However, with OneUp Trader, because you are not risking your own capital, and because the funding partners will under no circumstances ask you to ever cover any losses incurred in the account, the stress of trading that you would normally experience if you had your own money on the line is greatly reduced. Now, look at something very important when it comes to futures trading, and that is the account size that you start off with. If you fund your own personal account, a bare minimum would be $5,000 to be able to get started and have some sort of chance at success. With OneUp, if you sign up for the 150K valuation, the drawdown attached to that account is $5,000, and the subscription fee for this account is only $350 per month. So in essence, you are paying $350 subscription fee for the potential to have a $5,000 drawdown funded trading account. On top of that, when you do get funded, that $350 subscription fee is cancelled, and you have no costs at all associated to you or your account once you are funded with the funding partners. If we take a moment to consider what we would personally risk on a single trade on our own personal accounts, if we are trading futures, we could safely say that it would be at least around $350 or more. And this greatly puts into perspective the great deal that traders are getting at OneUp Trader instead of signing up for their own accounts. The next thing that I would like to talk about is the fact that there are black swan events that happen in markets all the time. Now, a black swan event can come in the form of a news release, especially if it goes in the opposite direction of where your position is placed. For example, if you have a position long in crude oil, you're away from the trading desk on a Wednesday and the EIA report comes out. You've got your stop loss in place, but because a stop loss is only a stop market order, the price can shoot right through your stop loss, filling you for way worse than where you initially had your risk. The problem with this means that, especially with smaller accounts, which most personal accounts are, the force of liquidation is very, very high. Whereas with OneUp Trader, if you are funded, the worst case scenario in that situation would be that you would have to just restart another evaluation program. Next is the daily loss limit that OneUp Trader provides. Now, the daily loss limit is there for a protection mechanism for traders who have these inevitable days where they lose all their discipline. Now, imagine that you're in a situation where you've made over $20,000 or $30,000 on your funded account, and it's taken you 1 to 2 months to make this happen. That inevitable day that does come along where you are angry and you've lost your discipline means that you experience loss after loss after loss. What the daily loss limit will do in this case is once you've lost a certain amount in the account, you will be completely closed out from trading for the rest of the day and only be able to take trades the following session. Let's talk about the entire evaluation process, starting from the first step all the way through to what it's like being funded. So of course the first step would be to sign up for an evaluation. We have accounts ranging from $25,000 all the way up to $250,000. Each account is different in terms of its rules and risk parameters, but it's up to you as a trader what suits your style as to which one will work best. The subscription recurs every 30 days until you hit your profit target or cancel the subscription. Once you do hit the profit target, we cancel that subscription and there are no fees on your side whatsoever except for the platform that you would like to trade from when you do get funded. The minimum amount of trading days that are required before you can submit for funding are 15. However, if you do take longer than that, there is no maximum, so take as much time as you need. Let's say that you get to the point now where you've hit the profit target and you've traded for a minimum of 15 days. From here, you will simply reach out to our support team, which is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, letting them know that you have hit your profit target. From here, the support team is going to make a simple check on the account, making sure that the basics have been met, such as the 15 days and the profit target. From here, we send your account forward for review, and this usually takes 2 to 3 business days. You will also receive an email the same day, letting you know that it is under official review. Once your account has been approved for funding, you will receive an email asking you to fill out a questionnaire and sign the contract with the funding partners. Once this step has been completed, you will receive your funded trading credentials from your funding partner. The only cost that you will be incurred would be for the specific platform that you wish to trade from. NinjaTrade is a popular platform that is used at OneUp Trader. However, you can use various others such as RTrader and TradingView. But the funding partners will cover all fees related to making withdrawals and also data fees for the account. Now, for a step-by-step process of how you can actually sign up with OneUp, all you have to do is go to our website, which is oneuptrader.com. Click on sign up at the top right hand side of the screen, or you can start a free trial which lasts for 7 days. During your time at OneUp Trader, you will have access to a funded trading room, which is on our Discord channel, where you can discuss trading ideas with other traders, and you'll also have access to an account analytics feature, which is going to show you everything about your trading metrics, including daily loss limit, your drawdown, how many more days you need to trade, and what your profit factor is. Here are some of the benefits that you'll experience at OneUp Trader. We just have one step, and there are also no data fees for funded traders at all. If you had to fund your own account as a professional trader, that would be over $444 per month. There are free unlimited profit withdrawals when you get funded, and requests are processed the same day. We have a 24-hour real-time customer support desk that you can reach out via email, live chat, or phone call. Our funding partners have a 2-strike policy for violations, and this means in the rare occasion that you break a rule by, say, trading over a news release that you are not supposed to, the funding partners may just give you a warning and say that you can continue trading instead of just liquidating the account. The trailing drawdown will stop when it reaches the initial account balance. Now, for example, if you're trading the 150K account, you'll have an initial drawdown of $5,000, and this is also for when you're funded. Let's say that the first month goes really well and you make over $25,000. This means that essentially your drawdown would be all the way down at zero, with your account balance's profit being at $25,000. So you in essence have over $25,000 left in the account to trade with. We offer account sizes up to $250,000 as well, with drawdowns of $5,500. When you do sign up with OneUp Trader, you'll have two options regarding the profit split. The first option is a 50% profit split, which means that the first $5,000 you withdraw, you will receive 100% of it, and thereafter 50% will go to you and 50% will go to the funding partners. If you decide to go with a 90% split option, the first $10,000 you withdraw, you will receive 100% of, and thereafter 90% will go to you and 10% will go to the funding partners. And there are also no restrictions on how you trade besides the trading times, which means you just have to be flat by the end of the day and when the session ends. Since inception, we've successfully appointed thousands of traders with our funding partners, and we are continuously expanding our reach. Now traders, there's one very important thing that I want to talk about to end off this video, and that's the fact that trading in and itself is as difficult as it needs to be already. The last thing that a trader needs is a difficulty in making withdrawals once they get funded, which is why it's one of our main priorities that funding partners always cover that side of their agreement. So at any time that you request your withdrawal, as long as it's above the threshold, which is, for example, if you're trading the $50,000 account, the withdrawal threshold is $2,500. So all it means is that you need your drawdown to trail up to zero, okay, and reach the break-even point. And once it does that, you'll then be able to start making withdrawals after that at any rate you like, which can be daily, hourly, weekly. It's completely up to you, but there will never be any issue in you making a withdrawal at that stage. There's one more thing that you're going to find as a benefit at OneUp Trader, and that is once you go through the evaluation program, you will probably find that it drastically improves your trading ability. We've had thousands and thousands of traders go through the program and get funded, and some of them have done video interviews with us talking about their trading experience. You can go to our YouTube channel to find out more about those. And you'll notice that towards the end of each email, we ask the traders a question if they found the OneUp Trader evaluation useful in terms of creating a better dynamic for their trading and actually just increasing their general trading capabilities. And 90% of the traders would answer yes to that question, simply because in this industry, traders are never going to find another option like this where you can put proper trading strategies on the line and you have something to trade from, which is not a simulation account. Because at OneUp you do have something on the line. You can potentially get funded, which means it gives you a very simulated environment in a live funded trading account without having any money at risk at all.